have a two-part toss-up for 10 points. Words that differ by one letter will answer this toss-up. For 10 points, the apostles were continually united in what, and the apostles did what, saying, "You, Lord, know everyone's hearts. Show which of these two you have chosen." The answers are prayer and prayed. This is a practice question from this year's National Bible Bowl study text. So, this is the Bible Bowl logo, and today I'm going to share with you a little bit of the local history of this organization, some of the rules on how it's played, and some of the ways that teams practice for this. So I was a member of the Cloppo Hill Church of Christ team, which is called Christ's Mighty Power Rangers. This is one of the two teams from Tazewell County. The other is Mudfort. The regional competitions for the Appalachian League of Bible Bowl were held in Bluefield until last year when they were moved to Abingdon. Out of all the teams in the nation, according to Mary Gross, booster of National Bible Bowl, Cloppo Hill is the only public school team to play Bible Bowl. And further in the history of Cloppo Hill, I was the very first female captain to ever captain a team at a national tournament. This is a picture of us at nationals this year. So, now that we've learned a little of the history, let's move on to how to play Bible Bowl. There are two divisions of Bible Bowl: Beginner Bible Bowl, which is for children in grades 1st through 5th, and Teen Bible Bowl, which is for children grade 6th through 12th. Today, I will be discussing a little bit of the Teen Bible Bowl side of things. There are two different types of competition. There are regional competitions, which are held on the first Saturday of every month. And then there's the national tournament, which is a week-long tournament in usually July. And it is held in a different city every year in conjunction with the National Christian Convention. So, now, teams have to do a lot of practicing with this. There is one text set out, and it's either 3 parts of 3 different books or one whole book. This year it's one whole book, and it's the book of Acts. Last year we did parts of books, and we studied heroes from the Old Testament, which were Elijah, Elisha, Daniel, David, and Esther. And Joseph. But there's a lot of practice that goes into this. So we meet twice a week as a public school team. Teams who are Christian schooled or they're homeschooled, it's in their curriculum, and they do this every day. But we meet twice a week as a public school team. So to begin practice, we'll read through the text that's assigned for that week. Then we move on and we have rapid fire questions which kind of go through the text and follow along, and you have to read through it again to answer the questions. Then we have to recite memory verses, and there's 15 per section for a total of, I think it's 1,200 memory verses for the year that have to be memorized. Then after that, we have a short break, and then we have our buzzing, and we answer questions like I read to you in the beginning for an hour. So each practice is 3 to 4 hours. It just depends on how long it takes us to get through things. And then we have a special practice the Friday before our competitions, and it is 8 hours, give or take, and we go through the whole block for that month. So, in conclusion, Bible Bowl has a rich history in this part of the country. It is on a national scale, and it takes time and effort to become a Bible Bowl player. And now I have a quick clip from the TLC movie they made about Bible Bowl.
John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God, as it sounds, but that is the sound, second one, in John 6.
They're intense. They're dedicated. They're devoted.
Remember all that we studied, just in agreement.
Hundreds of American families doing something you never believe.
This is where it gets like really real.
All right. And if you want to watch the whole movie, it is on YouTube for you to watch.